Hello, this is Jordan DeGraff, founder and president of CY Christ, and we are continuing to raise awareness of domestic violence during Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And today I want to explain why we at CY Christ use a different term than domestic violence. We say intimate terrorism. And to understand why we use this term, we have to look at the tactics that abusers use to control their victims. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention defines domestic violence as physical violence, sexual violence, and psychological aggression, including coercive acts by a current or former intimate partner. It is important to know that although physical and sexual violence play a big role in these relationships, in some cases it is only psychological violence that is used, just threats or intimidation that is used to control the victim. The CDC calls this psychological aggression, and it is the use of verbal and nonverbal communication that threatens the other person. The intent is to harm the other person mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And that is just another way that they can exert control over that person. And we also use intimate terrorism to describe stalking. Now, there are many similarities between stalking and intimate terrorism. In fact, abusers sometimes resort to stalking to maintain their control over a victim or to intimidate them. And in the recent case in the U.S. District of Delaware, U.S. Attorney David C. Weiss commented that cyberstalking is a form of psychological terror that deeply impacts its victims. So we use intimate because it reflects the intimacy in these relationships, and terror because that's how these abusers control their victims, by making them live in a constant state of terror. But there is hope. Visit thehotline.org for a secure online chat if you need help, or you can call their hotline at 1-800-799-7233. For more details on the tactics that abusers use, you can look at the Power and Control Wheel developed by the Domestic Abuse Intervention Project in Duluth, Minnesota, by visiting www.theduluthmodel.org. Our next video will bring more awareness to the scope of intimate terrorism, and our Vice President Naya will be bringing you that video. Until then, you can visit our website to learn more about us, CY Christ, at cychrist.org. Thank you.